ease up the pressure off the brand new CD, Dread Must Be Fed. We were talking to DELROY Melody this past Tuesday, and he was telling us about how he was with the group The Young Lads, and Bunny Striker Lee discovered this group and renamed the group Schoolboys. Welcome again. You're the only person that got part 2 to an interview, because we couldn't. I don't know if like you're laid back today. You're enjoying the music, of course.
Yes,
I see
man.
that.
Oh goodness, man. Trust me. And
Oh,
I'm
goodness.
comfortably side here too.
Oh, that's so
And
nice.
with you, CHYNA, Nicole, everyone will be comfortable, you know.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Your
But-
vibes there, you know. Yeah, man.
Thank you very much.
Mm.
So we talked about your beginnings with Jacob Miller. You went to the same school,
Yeah.
Halfway Tree.
Melrose.
Melrose, I'm sorry, Melrose.
Yeah, Little Q Road, that's off Linders Road.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Last week I must make a correction, you know.
that was Tuesday.
Tuesday, yes.
This week.
Yeah,
See how
this
it flies
week,
by?
well, when I say Daddy Bunny Striker Lee, he gave us £20 each. It was £20 each. It was £20 to share for each of us, right?
Okay.
So make a correct that, because £20 them time maybe we could have buy 3 cars. That's what I say.
But he still gave you money.
Yes, man.
Which most producers would.
Yes,
didn't at that time.
and 3 jacket suits and shoes, you know, to
He
go
treated
and
you well.
perform.
Bunny Strike, he treated you
Yeah,
well.
no producer. I never know of any producer who did that to certain artists in them time.
And you were just
14, yeah, man.
very young.
Lawrence 14, Jacob 13.
Jacob Miller.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us now. The Jacob Miller went on to be this star. You
Yes.
guys still supported each other, even up
Same
until close near his death,
Yes.
where you were
yes.
devastated. You were in another island, you mentioned.
Yes.
Well,
I was
after the interview
at
we
the
were
time,
talking.
yeah, because I was singing with lots of different bands, you know. So I was singing with a 12 tribe band named Tribulation Children, you know. And at the time I was in St. Martin, you know, when I get the news. You know what I mean? Trust me. It was
And I
so
hear your
sad.
voice going sad.
Yeah,
You talking to the mic, Mr. Melody, Mr. DELROY Melody.
Yeah, man. You hear
You
me?
were, yes, we do. So
Yes.
obviously the whole world was affected, but you, because you grew up with Jacob Miller.
Yes, I'm telling you,
Devastated.
we live like a brother, you know, all of us.
And there's a
and
myth out there about his death. Can you please just clarify what really happened to Jacob Miller?
I understand, right? And from these people, the Halfway Tree people, anything them tell you if you not go, so it close, you know. And I understand there was this fruit man in Halfway Tree that he used to go and buy fruits and cane every morning. So you know.
Who's he? Who used to go?
Jacob Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Jacob Miller. So he stopped there that morning by cane as usual, and was eating cane and driving out of the park, turning up Hope Road to go up Hope Road, and the car cannot get out of control and just barely mount the sidewalk and bounce into the light post right at Halfway Tree School there.
That's where I got the Halfway Tree School. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
mixed up.
the cane rip his throat apart. That's why I get it. But I've been hearing a lot of different things, you know.
But that's the story you heard.
That's the story I heard. And I still go and check it out for, you know.
Yeah, you have to. That's your friend. That was your friend.
I still go and check it out.
And you want to shout out his son? I know his son is dying to meet you.
Yes, big up yourself, you know, Jacob Jr. Miller. What's his name again? Kim. Wow.
Don't worry, you can go on your Facebook and find it.
And find it, yes. But just want to shout out to Jacob Miller kids, you know, wherever in the world you are. Yeah. You know what I mean? Big up. That's my bona fide brethren. That's like a brother, you know. Yeah, man. Because there's this brethren. This brethren, he was writing a book. He wasn't writing a book. The book is finished, right? He was writing this book about Jacob Miller, Forward Jaja Children. His name is Jerome Savoy. He lives in France. Yeah, and he was writing this book about Jacob Miller from 1997, I think. And the book couldn't complete it until he met me last year.
Really?
Yes.
So he wanted to make sure he spoke to you before he come. And then he started writing this book in 1997?
When he met me, you know, he met me because somebody introduced him to me. He met me because Joseph Jamwax, they gave the reggaefrance.com people or magazine, they gave me a write up. In if you Google the original Delroy melody, right, you can find it. It's written there in French, right? Reggaefrance.com, right? So if you Google right now, you can find it. And this is where this guy, Jerome Savoy, he saw this. He saw this write up, you know. And when he looked and saw that, you know, even the record that we sang, because you see my copy of record that I got, it was gold wax, right? It was the when I say wax, the record itself was gold, right? That day I didn't ride bicycle to school. I took the bus, and you see when I got my copy, I didn't even bother take no bus. You know, the bus coming like it was going to carry me too slow to reach home. You know, to show my mother my copy of record. You know. So all these things is on that reggaefrance.com. So this virgin Jerome Savoy, he was reading about Delroy melody and saw that you know I used to sing with the school boy and Jacob Miller, you know. And he contacted me right away, you know, and trust me.
You know, that's one thing about people who are historians or musicologists. Yeah. They ensure, they want to get it right. And oftentimes, you know, because there are not people who are surviving like yourself
true.
to tell the story. And, you know, it's passed on, you know, just from history and other subject areas where it's passed on and there's so many mishaps in the story itself. So thank you for being here to clarify.
Yes.
And you admitted that you're not quite sure if that's how Jacob Miller died, but that's how you heard the news.
I heard from a lot of people.
But still, this gentleman wanted to ensure that he spoke to you before he completed his book.
Yes, ma'am.
What's his name again?
Jerome Savoy.
Jerome Savoy.
Yes, he's in.
Is that book published now? Do you know?
It's completed.
It's completed.
Yes. I think he's gonna make sure that about 3 copies of the book is gonna be in English. One for me. I'm sure about
Congratulations.
that. Yes, ma'am. Good thanks. You know. You can link him, you know, and chat with him. He will tell you everything about that book.
Calls are coming in, and we want to move beyond because this is such a pivotal point. I believe. Would you say in your stardom with Jacob Miller? But you have a phone call. Would you like to take the call? Or you want to continue? We have about 5 minutes.
Yeah, man. Take it, man.
Okay.
Take it.
Linkage Radio, you're live.
Yes, I'm alive. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
I am very good. Let me say hi to your guest.
Sure.
Yes. You mentioned you heard a lot of different stories about.
Hold on a minute, please. Yeah, me just I hear you now. I'm have to borrow CHYNA Nicole earphone. See? All right, my boss.
Yes, you had mentioned you heard a lot of stories about how he died.
Yes.
Can you tell me another one that you heard?
That he fell off a bike or crashed on a bike.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is one I hear.
There's a Trafalgar and Hope Road. There's a light post going up on the right as you go over Trafalgar Road. Yes, that was the light pole he ended up in.
It is Trafalgar and Hope Road.
Hope Road.
Okay, sir. So I talk it.
Yes,
it is near that.
It's right.
It's right. Okay, thank you very much.
The first light pole, I always walk and look at it every day.
It's on the left, not true?
No, on the right going up.
No, leaving from halfway tree.
On the right going up, as you cross over Trafalgar Road.
Okay, sir.
Because the left side will be coming down, you know. He was going up.
He was going up, yeah.
Up.
Yeah, I was talking coming from Mandela Park. From Mandela Park up Road.
Going up. Leave halfway tree, you're going up.
Up Road, yes.
It's on the right hand.
Okay, sir. All right.
Okay?
Yes, my brother.
So, do you know his mom?
Huh?
Do you know Jacob's mother?
His mother?
Yeah.
Yes, man. We used
What happened to her? I know her.
You know, I don't know, you know, but guess what? You see this bridging that I was telling you about, that I was telling CHYNA Nicole about, who wrote this, who wrote the book. He is in touch, you know, with a close member of the family. He's a cousin. He's a cousin for Jacob on Russell Road. So what I can do, can link the brethren, get that information from him, ask him to contact the general, give me his contact, and I contact him. That's Jacob cousin. Yes, relative to his mother, who is still on Russell Road now. Yeah, so I could get that information, give it to CHYNA Nicole, and you keep in touch with CHYNA Nicole. And
she was my co-worker, you know. We always worked together at one
yes,
time.
she was a actress, right?
Okay.
Yes,
I was a driver.
until she started driving. True.
Right, I was a driver.
You was a driver? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, bossy. Nice.
Same place.
Nice.
All
bossy.
the best.
Give thanks and praises, man. See it?
Yes,
man, and give thanks again. Yeah?
I always, yeah.
All right, boss.
Bye, CHYNA.
Bye. Thank you for calling. So we calling your history, your piece of history. That's you know, you have to take a deep breath after talking about legendary Jacob Miller and through your life, through your perspective in your eyes, since you experienced it. I wasn't alive then. Well, I don't know if I was alive when he died.
He died. Yes.
I believe so. What year did he die?
Hold
on, I just saw it.
I think something like about 83 or 80.
I was looking. You know what I was looking? I was looking at his children's
to
find his children because you said, you know.
Yeah.
Well, what we were talking about, you told me.
Yeah,
you
because
he died in 1980 on March 23, 1980.
80.
Yeah, I know. I was reading.
Right.
I was looking for his children's information, which you have. That
yes. You know, the last time I spoke to him.
Yeah.
I think he was parked in JBC on JBC compound. He parked his grey Benz. Yeah, I think he used to drive a grey Benz, and he was talking to me. But as him see me, he said, "Lassie, what? Look here, nobody know me as DELROY Melody them time. It's Lassive. My name is Lassive, Lasive.
Yeah,
but some people don't bother get themselves in trouble for pronounce it properly. Them just say Lassie. And when I was going to school, used to have a little dog show named Lassie. You know, like a what you call it, the dog them now, the big breed dog them there. And them people them just used to mount me call me Lassie. So everybody I just Lassie. I mean, so from them time that Jacob just called me Lassie. That's the last time I spoke to him, you know, right there. You know.
Spoke to him or saw him?
I spoke to him. Me and him was on the compound.
That was the last time you spoke to him, because I thought you spoke to him days before he died.
That's way.
So you saw him? Okay.
Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, man. That's what I was telling you. He was parked on JBC compound. Okay. That's on Odeon Avenue there. You know, from Eastwood Park Road onto Halfway Road, where JBC place today.
Okay, so we love Jacob Miller. Rest in peace. Your music lives on.
Nice you, trust
your
me.
Friend.
Yeah, man. Never hear him and nobody and I know for set, you know. Trust me. Yeah, he's a youth where always happy and you know, fun person.
So tell us about your story after the band. After you were with the band, we got a couple more minutes to tie you up into this amazing album. We're gonna have to hold the phone calls.
Yeah, as I was saying, you know, there's a lot of band I sing with, you know, because I you know, I used to sing with Sagittarius band, same We the People, Mikey Zappo band, you name it. I used to be singing everywhere you can think about in Jamaica. That's why you see these musicians on my album, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
You're able to connect with them.
They're all my brethren, born in the fire. You see what I'm saying?
Jacob Miller would be proud of this project, I think. I think Jacob Miller would be proud of your friend.
Yeah, proud of this project. Very, very. He always wish me the best, you know. Trust me. It's like the position he was in the business. I could see it every time I saw him, that he would love me to be where he was in that type of category.
Aww.
Yes, because him know where we were coming, you know. Yeah, man. You know, and Lawrence. These brethren were such wonderful brethren, you know what I mean? Really miss them.
Okay, so you were with the band, and Tell us about your venture solo projects.
Yeah, well, as I say, you know, even when I have lots of songs, even when time that album, you know, Dread Must Be Fed album was released in 1979, you know, by this Canadian company, you know, Soul Power Records. No people didn't know nothing about DELROY Melody, you know. Even when I have these songs with Joe Gibbs, Natty Dread She Want, and Bushshot with Harry J. Nobody don't know nothing about DELROY Melody.
When did you change your name from Lassie to DELROY?
No, Lassie is my right name. Lassie of DELROY.
Right, I know, but Lassie is what they called you.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, as I was saying, I never used to go by that name musically.
Right.
DELROY Jones. The first song I recorded was DELROY Jones. Okay. But one night I performed at an hotel, and when I finished performing, you know, this lady came to me and said, you have such a melodious voice. Why don't you call yourself DELROY Melody?
Oh, wow. So
yes.
a fan.
Yes, and you know, I went to the producer and tell him to take DELROY Jones from the record and put DELROY Melody, the same tears. Yeah, and the next person that he pressed and put DELROY Melody there, and that's how DELROY Melody come about. And this was 1970, about 71, 72, because I did the first record in 1970, and I think about 1971 he repressed and put DELROY Melody there.
So 71 was your first solo project.
70
was your first solo project.
Yeah.
How's the music industry treated you? How has it treated you since 1970? Would you say good? It's been productive?
Yes,
Would you say
productive.
Varying levels? It's been a rough ride? Because you've been in this business a very long time. You disclosed your age
a long time.
On Tuesday, 61 years old.
Mm-hmm. A long time. But yeah, what happened now? I mean, you don't get justice as DELROY Melody, but I get justice singing harmonies and singing in different bands. Because, like, for instance, if I sing with Sagittarius Band, you don't hear nothing about no DELROY Melody.
But you get paid?
Yes, I get paid. I get paid. That's why I have to divert from DELROY Melody, because it come like when I sing as DELROY Melody, I don't get paid. When I do anything else, I get paid.
And you started out doing harmony with Jacob Miller in your group.
Look here, that I love group singing, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I love group singing. I don't like singing lead, you know, trust me. You see Sylvan Morris, I still have to call him name. Him keep pushing me, you know, and say, oh, Dele. Even if you notice, I have some dancehall song, you know, when we sing like real raw dancehall, you know, because when the 80s come now, and you have guys like the Sugar Minot come now, and Tony Tuff and Little John, them start come with their style now. It's like him said to me, say, look, boy, you have to go change your style now, you know. You see them look sweet singing where you sing, you know, you have to go CJ, you know, or we go kill, you know. Yeah, and it's him really tutor me, and, you know, cuss sometime, you know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes I want to cuss back, you know, but me no, sir. Writing him, I tell me, my brother that. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I mean? But within them time, it's mostly harmonies. But because I was at Harry J most of the time, most of my career, I spent at Harry J studio. So I have the opportunity to meet all different type of producers from all walks of life who come there to record and rhythms.
And you're such an approachable person.
Yes.
We have phone calls coming in, but we're running out of time. We love you, listeners, and I'm so glad you're in tune to the CHYNA show.
Wow.
Special edition with DELROY Melody. We had 2 interviews today. Hardy Hard, your stepson was on earlier.
True.
And doing his
Hardy
thing.
Hard, cool youth.
Yes, he is. And gosh, you know, you're just an approachable person. That's what I was saying.
Thanks,
I'm surprised I remembered, because my memory is so bad.
Yes.
You're an approachable person and humble.
For real.
And now you have in your possession your 1970 recordings
for
the world.
Yes.
For the world. Well, this was first about 1970, you said.
No, 1979.
Oh, 1979.
Yes, the first song I did was 1970.
Okay, so this
As-
was 1979. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get that right.
Mhm.
So 1979, but still,
Yeah,
we're
produced
talking about
produced by Emperor Marcos, because I didn't get the chance to big up that virgin. You know, that virgin is like a daddy. Is spending money, you know, is whole heap of thousands that spent on that album, you know. Because you see, the musician is not me, pay them, you know, it's him, you know.
30
So-
years later,
Yes.
30 plus years,
Yes.
you have this in your possession.
True.
Would you like to say anything about the album in a
Yeah,
couple words?
want to big up my wife, you know, and big up our dad, because Level Ed Production, Level Ed Music Production, you know, it's the three of us, Hard, Mrs. Claudette Ford Jones, and myself, you know. Some of us want to big them up and, you know, tell them thanks for the faith and the determination. with
And
them
you're ready to lead. You're ready to lead now, right?
Yeah.
Vocally, you're ready to do leads and tour the world. And
Yes.
you've been doing that. Right?
Yes, I've been doing that all along, you know. Yeah, man. But these guys believe in me, and really, you know, stood to the task, stood to the task, and to see these works, you know. 'Cause we still have a lot of works.
Very important to have people that support you in this business.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And this physical copy right here in the Bronx is available at Moody's Records.
Yes, man.
And
Yes.
soon to be online via Moody's as well.
Yes.
And I know you gave me a copy. Linkage has a copy. Will be supporting you.
True. And I'm pushing it to the highest level. I'm getting help from people in Japan, Scotland, France with it, you know, 'cause I have a lot of friends all over them place, you know, CHYNA, Nicole. Them love me, you know. Yeah.
You're approachable. You're
Yeah.
lovable.
Thanks, man.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your story with us. Friends, I'll be back, God willing, on Monday, and have a blessed weekend. I can't believe it's the weekend. Oh my gosh. Blessed weekend.